The clock struck midnight as Detective John Harris slipped into the abandoned mansion on the edge of town. The locals spoke of the place in hushed tones, their voices tinged with fear and superstition. But for John, it was just another case, one that had baffled him for months. The mansion's interior was dim, the only light coming from his flashlight, which flickered uncertainly, as if sensing the malevolent aura that clung to the place. The air was thick with dust and the smell of old books, a heavy, oppressive silence pressing down on him. As he moved deeper into the shadows, he could feel the walls closing in, like a predator stalking its prey. He had come here searching for answers to the mysterious disappearances that had plagued the town for years. All clues pointed to this mansion, a place that had stood abandoned for decades. John's breath was shallow, his senses on high alert as he scanned the room. His eyes landed on an old leather-bound journal lying open on a dusty desk. Beside it, a strange, ancient key glinted in the faint light. Curiosity piqued. He stepped closer, picking up the journal. The pages were filled with cryptic notes and strange symbols. He could feel his heartbeat quicken as he deciphered a few lines. The secret lies within, the door that should never be opened. A sudden chill ran down his spine. He turned slowly, his flashlight beam catching the outline of a hidden door slightly ajar on the far wall. A faint, eerie light seeped through the gap. This was it, the moment he had been waiting for. He felt a strange mix of dread and excitement. Every instinct screamed at him to turn back, but he couldn't. Not now. He approached the door, the key in his hand fitting perfectly into the lock. As he turned it, the door creaked open, revealing a narrow staircase descending into darkness. He hesitated for a moment, then took a deep breath and stepped down into the abyss. The air grew colder, the darkness thicker. With each step, the feeling of being watched intensified. And then he heard it, a whisper, soft and seductive, calling his name. John. He whipped around, but there was nothing, just shadows. His flashlight flickered again, and for a brief moment, he saw them, faces in the dark, twisted with pain and fear. His heart pounded in his chest as the whisper turned into a chorus of voices, all calling his name. He realized with a jolt of terror that he was not alone. The mansion's dark secrets were about to be revealed.